What's going on, guys? GTA guy here to just drop. Luckily, I have it on a tripod right now, but I just dropped my phone. Anyway, today we're going to be building my new PC. So, I'll have chapters in the description, but I'm gonna explain what's gonna happen. So right now we're in the intro. I'm gonna tell you my plan and everything, and everything. Then we'll go into I'll discuss the parts I have here and everything, and then um. And then, what's the last? Oh, then we're going to build the PC, which is going to be a time-lapse build. And then, once I'm done building the PC, I'll benchmark it. For the benchmarks, each game I benchmark, or each thing I benchmark, will be in, their own specific chapter. In the first benchmark chapter, I'll just put in parentheses, benchmark start here, and then name it whatever I'm doing and whatever. But anyway, yes, so... First of all, still in the intro, disclaimer, I know it's not good to build a PC on carpet, but my only other option is to build it, and my only other options are to build it in my bathroom or my kitchen. I'm just not going to build it in a bathroom. It's a small enough space as it is. Anyway, but also, it's my bathroom. And kitchen, living room's right outside, my parents watching TV and stuff. I don't want to annoy them and everything. Just keep it in my room, so I'm building on carpet. But if you have a choice, don't build your PC on carpet. But since I don't, I'm going to. But I do have an anti-static wrist strap, so I'll have that around my ankle as I build it. And yeah, so I don't know the exact reason why you shouldn't build on carpet, but the anti-static wrist strap is the reason I'm thinking of, which is static electricity, obviously. So anyway, the plan is I'm still gonna keep the PC that still gonna keep the PC that I've been using, but that'll just be for like recording and stuff. And then I'll record to an external SSD, which is not in the picture, but I'll show that to you. Record to an external SSD, bring the video over here, then I'll edit it and upload and everything. And here, besides editing, which I just told you, I'll also obviously put the game on there, and then I'll stream from this computer. I'll just be recording with my old computer. So that's the plan and the disclaimer about building on carpet and stuff. Now we're going to get into the PC parts. Okay, so as you see right here, we got the NZXT H510 for the case. This is a godsend for a first-time PC builder like me, because it has that all-in-one front panel connector instead of them all being loose and you gotta check the menu where you're supposed to play it and everything. It just has all-in-one. Great. And also it has the motherboards pre-installed. So, or not to say motherboard, the standoff's pre-installed, not the motherboard. There's no motherboard in here yet. Over here is the motherboard that's going to go in there. See, we got, it's upside down. It's the MSI, it's too black, you can't read it. This is the Z590 Pro Wi-Fi board. It's ATX. It's got N2 shield, front USB Type-C. I'm not sure if my case does have that. Perfect. Front USB Type-C, 2.5 gigs LAN, but I'll be taking advantage of Ethernet. Or not taking advantage of Wi-Fi. Shit. I have it set up on a tripod for later, but right now I'm just holding the phone with my two fingers, and sometimes it just slips. But so we have extended heatsink design, cooling, 2x CPU power, robust power design, Lightning Gen 4. It's not here. See, some of the stuff's got Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. Yeah, you got 4 DIMMs on it. Picture of the motherboard. Yeah. Here we have Oh, funny story about that motherboard. When I bought the stuff, I had them set this. There was some stuff in like a case, so I had them get it out and set it aside while I got the other parts. And I got the CPU, RAM, and storage by themselves, and I had to figure out which motherboard which was in that same case. But I had to figure it out, so they set that stuff aside for me while I did that, and then I figured out the motherboard I wanted, and uh, got out of the case and gave it to the same person. I guess that person didn't. Uh, I guess the person didn't realize that that was uh for me along with everything else. So they didn't set it with everything else, and I didn't get it. And I didn't realize it until I got all the way home. And that store I went to was like 30 minutes away from me, so it's like an hour to get there and back, plus doing all the shopping and everything. So it's a while. So fuck, my phone's stuck on my fingers again. Fuck. Anyway, so yeah, I made it all the way home without realizing it, and I started recording and everything, and I'm like showing off the parts, and I just realized I'm like, wait, I go all the way back out there. Luckily, I called ahead, figured I was still in stock, and I had ordered it for pickup, so was just in there and got it, and I got it and everything, was already ready and everything. Thank God it was still in stock, because I don't know if they had any more in the back, but there was only one in the case. So thank God. Anyway, so here we've got a 500 gigabyte NVMe SD with or WD black, which I'm pretty sure is DRAM, which is great. And then we have XLR8 SNY or PNY, the XLR8 PNY RAM, DDR4 3200 megahertz and 16 gig kit. Perfect. And like for most people that'd be like normal speed, but for me coming from an i5 4590 with while it had 16 gigs of RAM, it was DDR3 at 1600 megahertz. So like I said, most people probably be nothing, but me probably be like blazingly fast. Anyway, here we have the CPU, which is the Core i5 10400. So I had some tentative plans. Obviously, I didn't have any plans set in stone because you can't have plans set in stone before you go to the store because you don't know what's in stock until you get there and everything. So I was originally planning on like a Ryzen 3 3100, which I'm pretty sure it's at least it's either a quad core with or without hyperthreading. I can't remember, but yeah, this is 6 cores with hyperthreading, so it's better. And I'm also going to be using the cooler, that comes with it. It's pre-applied thermal paste and everything. Should be good for what I need. I don't know if this is overclockable, or even if my motherboard supports overclocking. But either way, I'm not going to be doing that. It should be fine. Here, shit. Stop suffering. Here we have the power supply with 450 watt EVGA, 80 plus certified, 80 plus something certified. Just says 80 plus. Yeah, it just says 80 plus. It doesn't say exactly what certification. But I'm pretty sure, judging by the pictures, I can't see. Damn it. I can't see anywhere where it actually says it. Yeah, I can't see anywhere where it actually says it, but judging by the picture, I'm pretty sure it's just non-modular, which is fine. Would have preferred semi-modular, but it's fine. Here we have a 1 terabyte hard drive that I pulled out of my other computer, because if I'm just going to be doing recording, this would be much better suited in here to put games and stuff on that won't fit on the SSD. And here, I forgot to move it over for when I showed the parts in the intro. But anyway, here's the graphics card, which is also pulled out of the other computer. It's 1050 Ti. It's not the best for right now, but with graphics cards and such short supply as they are, and what supplier is Scout Supply. So they only had a GT 730 in the store, which obviously I'm not going to get, and the 1050 Ti is still pretty good today. Like I said, not the best, but still pretty good, so we'll be fine. Now, well, first of all, before we go to the next part, forgot to say this won't be going in to the PC when I do the time-lapse build in the next section. Just so I can get Windows installed and everything and make sure I install it on the right drive. So, but it'll go in afterwards. But anyway, now for the outside of the build, we have this Razer Ripsaw HD, which you guys saw the unboxing video for, or I made an unboxing video for a while ago. Same thing. Used to use it to record my console gameplay, but then I got an Elgato, which I'll still use to record my console gameplay. This will just be from the PC and be plugged into the other computer, so I can record that. That's how I record it. And another thing, which I have to go grab, forgot to grab. Okay. Here is an external SSD, which is 500 gigabytes, I think. Yeah, 500 gigabyte external SSD, which is where the videos will be recorded to when they're plugged into the recording PC. Then it'll be brought over to this PC that I'm about to build, and I'll edit and everything, and then upload it. And then lastly, we have a wireless keyboard and mouse, which will be for the recording PC, because obviously the keyboard and mouse I have now are going to be plugged into the PC I'm about to build. So this is for the recording PC, and everything, and it's perfect because it has it's not Bluetooth. It has a wireless receiver that they connect to, which is perfect because I have a Bluetooth adapter, but it's kind of shit. So those are all the parts. So now we're going to get into the build. So see you guys there. But here we go. We got the posts and everything. So we got. Fuck, I can't not talk. See, it's plugged in and everything, and it posts. So now it's good. See, you see, you got the i5 10400 CPU. My mouse isn't plugged in, but see, got the i5 10400 CPU, 16 gigs of RAM. It's the BIOS mode, DDR voltage, all that. Temperatures. And the fans are spinning down there too, so I know that. Look at that. So we're gonna go ahead and turn this off and do some cable management and stuff. Get Windows installed, get some games and stuff installed, and we'll do the benchmarks. So see you guys there.